What's up, guys? It's your boy Reese Boy back with another video. Happy Monday, guys. I'm not going on my trip. It's been canceled until May, but that's fine because of this virus. We cannot go. Look at the sunset. Look how pretty that is. So yeah, I'm not going on my trip no more. So I'm just gonna come out here, do a daily vlog walk, show you guys the neighborhood, and just walk around the corner and stuff like that. I'm gonna show you guys that I can walk, because some people were like, oh, he doesn't move, he doesn't do nothing. Shut up. I do a lot for myself when I want to, okay? But anyways, like, I'm just like, so I wanted to go so bad, like it would have been really fun, but it's got pushed because you have to be safe, and you cannot go if you're not going to be safe, because you can get sick. So morning. How you doing? Good. That's good. So you have to be safe, guys. You cannot just walk up into stuff and deal with it, because it gets really bad. And I don't want you guys to, I don't want people to get sick. Please stay healthy. Please stay safe. Please don't get sick, because that's not good. If you guys get sick, I'd feel really bad. I'm really sad about it. So I'm just walking to the corner and back, because yeah. But I took down that video, guys. I know you guys are probably like, where was that video from that one day? But I posted earlier that day, so I'm not worried about it. But it's another story for another time. Guys, just be careful who you help, and just be careful who you let on your YouTube channel, because not everybody can really be for your YouTube channel. Like, they can like use you and like tell you a story and want you to like help them, and then you help them, and then because they don't like it or something, it's like, just be careful who you let on your channel, because it could ruin your channel. And me, as I get bigger and as I get smaller, I'll make that decision of who I let in my channel and who I don't let on my channel, because I don't want people to try to use me or not. Oh my God, I almost fell. I'm gonna try to walk like this from now on. People are gonna probably say, what is he doing? But I'm just like, I don't know. I had a breakthrough. I did have a breakthrough. I actually talked to one of my old friends, this other person named John, this other John that I knew, not the one that I told you guys just came back, and not my brother-in-law. This other John that I knew from when I was at Timber Creek High School. He hit me up. Everyone sees my YouTube videos and wants to know if I've changed. And then when they see that I've changed, they're like, oh my God, we need to get him back into our life. And I'm like, did you guys think that I wasn't gonna change? Did you think that I was still that same person? So that's like the funny part. It's just that they all come back when it's convenient to them. So some of them have been gone for 6 years, 7 years, 8 years, 9 years. And then they all come back. And then it's like, whatever. Can you guys see me? I'm like, look like I'm upside down. So, but I'm just excited for what God has next in my life. Like, that will be like so sick and so dope. And then, yeah. So it'll be really cool to see what I'm supposed to do next in my life and who I'm supposed to help. And we're traveling in May, hopefully. I don't know. My sister's texting me actually right now as we're speaking, so I'll have to read her text in a minute. But the new granny nanny, we have a granny nanny that's here right now because The other one's not coming until Wednesday, the day that I was supposed to be leaving. And Jama's better, guys, so I see her today. And then everyone's on lockdown. LA is on a lockdown. New York's on a lockdown. My two friends from that I've met recently, they're stuck in Italy because it's completely on a lockdown until further notice. And people don't know how long. I heard that this thing could go until next year. So I don't know how this is going to work. People have, I mean, they're not closing the stores. The president said yesterday he's not closing the stores. Stuff is going to stay open. They just said, please don't balk up on stuff. Like people are buying more stuff than they even buy at Christmas time. That's what he was saying yesterday. So people have to like literally not buy so much stuff. Like at least think about other people, because that's what's happening. They're not thinking about other people. And so other people are not getting stuff that they need because it's all gone. And that's not fair. You have to think about other people. So when you're doing your shopping, when you're getting your toilet paper, when you're getting your food, your paper towels, your hand sanitizer, your disinfected, whatever, think about other people, okay? And the part that just broke my heart was now that they're closing all these schools, what they're not realizing when they close these schools, and they might soon, is a lot of these homeless kids, or a lot of these kids who don't have parents at home, who are coming to school to get a breakfast, a lunch, a dinner, a snack, and take a shower and get fresh clothes, are all now going to just be stuck in the woods somewhere because they have nowhere to go. They shut down the school. So what I don't know, what they haven't done yet, and I would do this if I was governor, I would start opening some type of place. Like they did it during the hurricane in Florida. They opened some shelters. Like there was an abandoned school that they opened. There was like an abandoned hospital that they opened. I think that they need to open some of these places, and they need to open something where they can do the testing. The other one that they need to do is they need to open something where the homeless people can stay so they feel safe, and that they can get like water, and they can get air, and they can have like electricity for a little bit so they can charge their phones, their radios, their iPods, their whatever, and just stay safe. Like that's the biggest thing to me. It's like just stay safe, because life is too short. 1, 2, you're just a child. You should not be, I don't understand that, but like I could have been aborted. I could have been given up for, I could have just been pushed out into the system, but God had a better plan for me. God gave me to a family that truly loved me. Maybe not everybody in the family loves me, but my parents love me, my sisters love me, and my sister-in-laws love me, and my aunts love me, and my uncle loves me. I only consider my dad's side. I don't talk to my mom's side, except my cousin Crystalline. You're my cousin, you're my best friend. I trust you. And her kids. I love her kids, and they love me. But that's the only people I talk to on my mom's side. I don't talk to anybody else on my mom's. Oh, and my Uncle Jay. I can't forget my Uncle Jay. I talk to my Uncle Jay. But that's it. I don't talk to anybody else on my mom's side. Not anybody else. Because there's no one else talks to me on that side. But at the end of the day, like, my life could have been, I could have been aborted. My birth mom could have said, I don't want him, get rid of him. Because it was in the 80s, the end of the 80s. And abortion was a big deal then. It was really big still. So my goal, I think that's why I always want kids, and that's why I'm always so for kids, because my life could have been taken from me at an early age, but God gave me a life, even though I grew up in the hospital because I had severe bad asthma and I couldn't breathe as a baby, and I was always in the emergency room. Like one little cough, one little stuffy nose, I was in the ER. Literally, I grew up in the hospital, and I stayed out of the hospital for almost 20-something years, and then end up in there with a blood clot. So it's like, I've done really good keeping myself healthy, even though I was overweight, miserable, and could have died at any time. But there was some reason why God said, nope, you're gonna keep fighting. I have something for you. I don't know what it is. I don't know what he has planned for me. He hasn't showed me yet. He hasn't told me yet. But I pray to God that he does show me, and I pray to God that he does open doors for me, because there's so much that I want to do with my life. Like, so much. Like, I want to help so many people. I want to touch so many people. I want people to know, touch them with love. I mean, like, just be that person for them. Like, for they can say, oh, that's Reese Boy. He's a good person. He's a good listener. Oh, that's Matt. Let me hang out with Matt. Like, and I think that that's why a lot of my friends have came back, because they're like, I'm not trying to be cocky or anything, but I'm just trying to be like, real, like, there's a way that I carry myself that make people want to come back, because I try to treat people the way I want to be treated, and I try to show people with love. And if I can help you, I'll help you. And if I can't help you, then I can't help you. But it's like, my thing is, if you're going to attack me and keep pulling me down and talking bad about me, then I'm not going to want to help you. And I never hold grudges, like, ever. I never hold grudges. If you truly knew me, you would know that I don't hold grudges. I try to forgive and get over it and move on with my life. What's the point of holding grudges? Because it's not going to change anything. That you're still going to hate that person the next day and the day after and the day after and the day after. So it's like, what's the point? It's like, let it go. It's not that hard. So like the situation with like people who you guys know who I'm talking about, I'm over it. It's so stupid. It's so dumb. It's like, life is too short. And it's like, we haven't always hated each other. We used to be super, super, super close. And it's like, for you to just shut me out like I'm garbage and treat me like garbage, like I'm non-existent, like that, literally, I don't show that it affects me because I don't want them to think that they've won, but it does affect me in my heart, because it's like, I'm such a loving person and I care so much about you. I know I've done a whole 360, guys, but I try to talk about like what's on my mind and what's on my heart, and just to be honest and open with you guys and not to be fake. Because I was watching YouTube last night and there was a lot of fake people on YouTube, like a lot. I know they do it for excitement. I know they do it for views. I know they do it for clout. I know they do it for money, some of them, but I'm not that type of person. If it takes me 5 years, like I've always said, I'm not going to be that type of person. And if I never get there, that's fine, because at least I'm doing something that I love. But I'm lonely, like literally, like I have to be completely honest, like I'm lonely in certain times that I just feel lonely. Like at my nephew's birthday party, everybody was there who had some, well, not everybody was there, but most of the people who were there have been in love or not in love or whatever. It was like, I just miss it. Like I just miss like being like, hey babe, come to my nephew's birthday party, come hang out with us or something like that. Like I miss that sense of a relationship. I've been single too long. Like this April will make 6 years. No, this April makes what, 6 years, 7 years since I've been single? 2015? I don't know. I need to do math. But it's been a long time, guys. I've been in relationships after I broke out of my one relationship. I waited 7 months and then I got another relationship and she cheated again. So it's like, I keep choosing bad people. But that's why I'm like, God, please bring me the right person, because I want a family. I want to have kids. I want to live my life. But it's up to God. You have to put everything in God's hands. And if you can't, then what are you doing? It's all up to God. Like literally, it's up to God. God will make that decision for you, and God will make it so it helps you. But you just have to depend on God. You have to trust in God. But anyways, guys, have an awesome Monday. Please stay safe, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.